ladies. So today I'll just be talking about Mary and what a wonderful example she is to Christian ladies all around the world on how to have a meek and quiet spirit. So the Bible teaches in 1 Peter chapter 3 verses 1 through 4, it says, "Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands." It continues in verse 2 to say, "While they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear, whose adorning let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold, or of putting on of apparel, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, in that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of God of great price." So the Bible clearly teaches that a meek and quiet spirit is very valuable in the eyes of God to have. And this ornament can be seen manifested through chaste conversation. And Mary, the mother of Jesus, was a wonderful example. And we see this in Luke chapter 2. In this chapter, we see Mary confronted with, in two different situations, she's confronted with a saying. And both of these sayings are from men. And in one of the situations, she understands the saying and she receives it. And in the other situation, she does not understand the saying and she still receives it. And in both situations, she does the exact same thing with the saying. Well, what does she do? Let's see. This is what they said to them. "And when they had seen it, they made known abroad the saying which was told them concerning this child. And all they that heard it wondered at those things which were told them by the shepherds. But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart." So what happens? Mary is confronted with a saying. She receives it. She wonders at it. She keeps it. She ponders it. That's what she does. Does she speak? No. The Bible says later on in the same chapter, Jesus Christ himself makes a saying known to Joseph and his mother. And it says right here, "And they understood not the saying which he spake unto them. But his mother kept all these sayings in her heart." So what does she do when she does not understand a saying? She keeps it in her heart and she keeps her mouth closed. So I just can't help but be reminded of Proverbs chapter 4, where the Bible teaches, "My son, attend unto my words, incline thine ear unto my sayings. Keep them in the midst of thine heart. Keep thy heart with all diligence." And then it goes on to say, "Put away from thee a froward mouth." Wow. I just see Mary written all over this. She heard sayings, she ponders them, she keeps them in her heart, and she doesn't say a word. Wow. I want to be just like Mary. And I'm not, but I want to be. So what a wonderful example that she's given to us about maybe when you hear something at church. The man of God is speaking, and he's speaking a saying. And the Bible teaches that women ought to be silent in church. And if they learn anything, to ask their husbands at home. So if you learn a saying in church, don't say anything. Be quiet and ask your husband at home. And if you hear any saying, we should learn to be quiet and ask our husbands at home. And that's just what I've learned from Mary. Obviously, it's a hard thing to do because of the curse we see in chapter 3 of Genesis that God gives to women to be toward their husbands. But thankfully, we have this wonderful passage in the scriptures of Mary being a great example to us on how to ponder these things in our heart, keep sayings in our heart, and put away from us a froward mouth. So, "My soul doth magnify the Lord, for his handmaiden being a wonderful example to me." God bless you. Hope this helps.